Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Blue, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you were well rested. I hope that you were able to um, receive your prayers were answered over this past week. I hope that as you are opening up your eyes this morning and moving about, that you are able to see, your blessings come to fruition, that you recognize your greatness. And I also hope and pray that everything that your heart and your hand is, that you're reaching out for, that it overtakes you, that is way more than you can handle, and that you are just overfilled with joy and happiness and peace in your heart, because we know that we've gone through so many storms, right? We've gone through so many different things that come along and try to break us and try to tear us apart, our families, our loved ones. But I want to say to you that welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to say to you, come on in the room. You are in the right place, you are at the right time. But today, what are we talking about? We are talking about your attitude. We're talking about how attitude determines your altitude. And we're talking about altitude. Altitude is how high you can go, honey. So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. So if anybody knows me, they know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to go. Like, what is it that we're doing today? Where are we going, and how are we going to get there, and what are we going to do when we get there, right? So I want to know the agenda. I want to know what the plan is, because I know that there is something that is on the horizon. So I just want to say good morning to everyone this morning, and everyone that is under the sound of my voice this morning. I want to say that you are amazing, you are special, you are loved, you are appreciated, even if people don't tell you that you are appreciated. I want to say to you that you are appreciated, and I want to thank you for all of the things that you are pouring into, especially our young people. If you're working with young people, or if you're working with black and brown young people or black and brown women, I want to say to you that you are appreciated. Let me tell you why. Because I was in the store the other day, and if anybody knows me, I'm gonna speak to people. If you make eye contact, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wave my hand. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing?" And I'm gonna keep it going, right? I'm not gonna stop, and I'm gonna do all that craziness. But I was in the store the other day, and Lord knows I really don't like to go to the store. But for this reason, I was like, let me go to the store, because I know the things that I need to get, that are, that I need, and I need to put my hands on it, and I need to see it myself. So as I was walking in the store, right, it was this Caucasian guy, white guy, walking in the store, and he was just talking to this black lady, right? And so he had passed by her, whatever, and then she passed by him again, just smiling. She was just all her pearly whites was showing, right? Then I walked past Sister Girl, and I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?" When I tell you she grimmed me. Now, if anybody don't know the definition of what grimmed mean, let me tell you what grim mean. It was like this. She not only rolled her head, but she rolled her lips too, honey. And when she did that, I was like saying to myself, like, okay, here we go. And so what happened was, I'm doing my business, minding my business that pays me, going in the store, doing what I need to do. And she comes down the aisle again. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe she didn't hear me. Now I know, yes, I'm picking. I shouldn't even did this, but I did. Because I'm like, wait a minute, how you could be smiling at other people, but you can't speak to me? And I'm brown too. You brown, I'm brown. Come on now, we got something in common. Do you know this lady rolled her eyes at me again? She rolled her eyes at me again, honey. And let me tell you how I could not do anything but I laughed so hard, because it was just like, all right. I see what's happening here. And so I left it alone because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna push the limits here. But it just made me think about your attitude. She don't know what her blessing could have been just by being kind and being nice. Do you know it takes more energy to be mean and evil and stubborn hearted and hold all of that stuff? And when I'm talking about stuff, I'm talking about stuff. People, I know people that hold stuff in from their past, honey, when they was little. They still holding on that. I remember when Johnny treated me like this. Honey, Johnny don't even remember you. And Johnny is probably DEAD. Johnny is probably dead. Okay, so look, let it go. And I want to say to you that your attitude determines your altitude. So if you have a poor attitude, it is going to prevent your blessings, honey. So let me tell you how you can prevent these situations from happening. I know that people get on our nerves, but it's not how other people treat you, it's how you treat other people. And let me give you an example. um I know that we have to get up every day, we have to go to these jobs that we don't want to be there, and we show up, and then when we show up, we have these, oh, don't talk to me, look, don't talk to me, don't say nothing to me, let me get to my desk and let me sit down and drink my coffee. Let me tell you something. There is somebody that wishes that they could be alive today and be in your space because you woke up this morning. That means that you have work to do. So, with all of this attitude, and people better not say nothing to me today. I know people just like that. You better not say nothing to me today. No, that's not how we want to show up in the space. We want to show up with gratefulness. I am so glad to be alive. I am so glad that I have another chance, that I can get it right. That everything that I didn't do yesterday, that hopefully I can get it right today. And if I can't, Lord, help me so that I can do better tomorrow. Don't take it for granted. Don't walk around with all these bad attitudes. Now, I'm not saying that we don't get overwhelmed to get quiet, but that's totally different than when somebody walk past you and smile at you and you grim them. Who are you? Who are you? Honey, you are nothing but a vessel. I am nothing but a vessel. Okay? We are here as instruments to serve. And if you're not serving in the capacity of love and openness and willingness to help others, then you are on this planet wasting space. Okay? We are designed, we are created to love each other and to hold each other's arms up. So there are times when I get tired, you get tired, we need someone to hold our arms up. But if you've mistreated everybody, turned everybody away from you, broken hearts, and made people feel like, oh, I can do it all by myself, and your attitude sucks, who in the world want to be bothered with you? Not me. And I'm not going to. So I want to say to you that if you know you need an attitude adjustment and you are just overwhelmed, you burned out, you saying, look, I need a rest for a moment, just a moment. We have a 4-day, 3-night retreat coming up August 25th through the 28th, Grand Rapids, Michigan, at the Hampton Inn and Suites. And look, we are offering a $500 off of the ticketed price until July 15th. Now, if you miss out on this special, that is going to be on you. You need to be in the room. If you saying to yourself, well, I don't know Dr. Blue, I don't know her. Look, that person you sitting right next to right now, you don't know them either. Okay. You didn't know them either, but you took the time to get to know them. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will not leave the same. Your heart will be restored. All of those things that you're feeling, there is someone else in the room. You need to hear the stories. You need to tell your story. You need to come here and help someone else, and you need to be helped. You need to be loved and poured on, and come here and let somebody do that for you. Again, I am Dr. Andrea Blue. It is a pleasure to serve in this capacity of an educator, mentor, and coach. I look forward to serving you at the Next Level Woman Restore Me Mindset Retreat. Again, August 25th through 28th in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Join our newsletter, join our Facebook page at Blue Pathway, or join our newsletter at Blue Pathways Mentorship Services.com on our website. We will make sure that you are more than inundated with information. So, other than that, have an amazing day. Adjust your attitude. Make sure you know that when you're showing up in the space, you are showing up authentically. Be well, everybody, and have a great day.